Hello guys, I'm very happy to have you to the second part of the development and manufacturing of my cordless screwdriver. For those who don't know me, my name is Cholo. I am a mechanical engineer, and in this channel you will learn how to develop and manufacture devices and machines. We will also talk about new technology that Africans should master. If you are interested about new technology, innovations, especially if you want to learn how to develop and manufacture devices. So you are in the right place. Just like and subscribe. In this video, I will show you how I 3D printed each part of my cordless screwdriver. In the first video, you are seeing a 3D model of my cordless screwdriver. Now you will see how I 3D printed it using a 3D printer. Let's go. Yes, before I show you uh, how I am 3D printing each part of my cordless screwdriver, I will first present you the different tools I use to 3D print it. You know, here I use my laptop, and here you can see the 3D printer. You know, and I connected the my laptop. I connected my laptop and the 3D printer uh, with this cable, with this USB cable. You can ask you why I'm using my laptop directly connected to the 3D printer. This is because my my SD plug here, my SD card plug is is broken. You know, is unfortunately broken, and I have to use my laptop directly connected to my 3D printer. You know, and about the 3D printer, I'm using a tarantula device. You know, this is the mark of my 3D printer. I can assure you that this mark is very rare to have. I bought it 2 years ago on the website eBay. It's a website like Amazon and so. But since I buy it, it is very rare to see it. But I cannot, I cannot tell you that this 3D printer is the best of the market. No, you can find uh, such printer like this also with the same quality, the same 3D printing quality. You know, this is it's not to say that this printer is the best. You know, you can find it also on the market and other 3D printer with the same 3D printing quality. You know, it depends of your money, how much money you have. You know, you can find different type of 3D printer. So uh, for 3D printer, I am using these applications that we call repeater host. You know, this repeater this application is very spread, in the world of the 3D printing. It's very spread, you know, and you can find it almost every kind of 3D printer can use this this application. But we have other applications for 3D printing. We have other applications. You just have to really read the characteristic before you buy. You have to really read the characteristic of your 3D printer, and maybe you will see um, which applications can work with your 3D printer. But I can assure you that this application can be used by almost every 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 kind of 3D printer, you know. But I will do a special video about this application, how you can use it if you want to buy your 3D printer, or if you have a 3D printer at home, and you want to use this application. I will do a video about it, and I will also do a video about the 3D printer, how to choose your own 3D printer, because it's very important. You have different kind of 3D printer, and because not all every printer can print all material. You have, for example, my 3D printer cannot print a ABS material. You know, I just print PLA material. You know, this is why um, it's very important that you know before you know it previously before buying a 3D printer. Yeah, it's very important. Now we can switch to the to the video where I show you how I am 3D printing my each part of my cordless screwdriver. Here you can see this is the housing, the right housing. If you have if you have seen my last video, if you have watched my last video, you can maybe you have seen this seeing this part. This is the right side, the right housing of my cordless screwdriver. Yeah, I can show you again. This is this part. You see it. Yeah, the 3D printer is still at the end of this of the printing. And the second part, we have this coupling bushing. This is already finished. You can ask you why I use this tape. You know why I use this tape on my 3D printer bed. Why I use this tape on my 3D printer bed. This is why we have to have a really stable. The piece has to be the part has to be stable on the bed. And I use this tape because I also I I tape my part with the bed using this super glue. you know I tape my part will be best using this super glue, and my part has to be really stable, because if my part moves, the printer will not recognize it and will continue to print. But at the end, you will not have a really good uh, printed part. This is why the part has to be really stable, and so that the the part at the end see really nice and good. It's very important. And the last part is this one. You have this is this plate. You have maybe seen that here. This plate. I'm now 3D printed. Thank you that you have watched this video, and I will be happy to have you in the third part of the development and manufacturing of my cordless screwdriver. In the third part, I will present you the physical part of my cordless screwdriver. I will present you each part, each physical part, and also the different electrical part of my cordless screwdriver. If you are new in this channel, just like and subscribe.